Talk about it, Kylan. What was it like?
Just getting back on campus, seeing new stuff, talking with the coaches, just keep building great relationships.
What did you see this time? What was new about this time?
Just I got to see how all the tight ends that they have were involved in spring ball. There are definitely a lot of vertical threats, and they just stretch out the field very well.
This is the only visit you had planned this month. I guess just why was it important for you to get back here?
Yeah, just the relationship that me and the coaches have, and I just wanted to be back. Like, it's just somewhere I wanted to be, so I came.
The messaging from Coach Thompson, Coach Norvell, what was it like today?
Let's just keep building a great relationship, and then just keep getting you back on campus until it's time to make a decision.
You visited here many times. What is it about this place, the feeling you get when you're here? I mean, even this time or just previously, or what's kind of the feeling around when you're here?
Just feeling at home here, like hour and 30 away from where I'm from, and then just like I said, the relationships that I have with the coaches and everybody, and then just feels great here.
Did you have a chance to see Jaheim today?
I did not.
Okay. Any players you hang out with? Mainly just coaches?
Yeah, just coaches today.
You mentioned relationships. How's the relationship continued to grow with Coach Thompson throughout the recruiting process?
Yeah, it's just just talking more and more every day. He came and watched me practice, and I fully expect him to be there in the fall when I play as well. So this relationship that I have with him is very, very good.
And sitting down with Coach Norvell, what kind of stuff did you guys talk about today?
Stuff off being off the field stuff, him being able to develop me as a man, as a husband, father, everything like that. So just making sure that he's a coach to me on and off the field.
Obviously, you're friends with Landon. What does Landon kind of tell you since he jumped on board with FSU? Do you guys talk a lot?
Of course, yeah. He wants me to come play with him, and I feel like we've been growing up playing with each other, against each other all childhood. Just be good, be on the big stage together.
What's the next step for you in your recruitment?
Just take my officials and then make my decision based off of that.
So you think you'll decide after all the officials?
Yeah, it'll be in June.
What's the current schedule for officials right now in June?
UCF on the 2nd, Miami on the 9th, and Florida State on the 23rd.
So those are the only 3 set right now?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Any leaders right now among that group?
I mean, I love all of them even, equally. So just official visit will probably make somebody stand out.
Is there something about FSU that's kind of unique and special when you hear compared to the other schools that you've gone to, as far as either relationships or just the offense or anything specifically about FSU that's unique?
Yeah, just the fact that FSU they, like I said, use the tight ends a lot of 75% to a person there. They just stretch the field vertically with the tight ends, so they just make them hard to be covered.
To have any kind of impact on you to have not only the coaches making you a priority, but also a guy like Landon Thomas, a commitment to FSU reaching out, recruiting you as well?
Yes, that's really important because our relationship is very tight. So like I said earlier, we've been playing against each other all our childhood. So now we got a chance to play with each other on the big stage. So
you talked about the 12 personnel, how much they use that. I mean, how much does that help? I mean, if you were to come in here and be kind of part of a 2 tight end class, I'm sure it helps your decision a little bit if you were to come that way.
Yeah, I feel like it'll just no defensive coordinator in the country will be able to guard me and Landon. So that'd just be what that is. So.
What's the attraction to this FSU offense now that you've seen them for a few years? What is the kind of attraction as a tight end to this offense besides them using a tight end? Obviously, you got a lot of playmakers, but what attracts you about this offense?
Just Coach Atkins just doing what he does. They finished top 10 last year because of the way they got the ball in their playmakers' hands, regardless of who it is. So just the amount of points they put up is just very important.
It's kind of